An interesting story on Buddha Purnima. Buddha Purnima, also known as Vasak, is one of the most important days in Buddhism, as it commemorates the birth, enlightenment, and death of the Buddha. Here is a brief story of the Buddha's life in honor of Buddha Purnima. Siddhartha Gautama was born in a royal family in Lumbini, Nepal, in the 6th century BCE. His father, King Shuddhodana, wanted him to become a great king, so he raised him in luxury and sheltered him from the outside world. However, one day Siddhartha left the palace and saw the suffering of the people in the outside world. He was deeply moved by the sight of sickness, old age, and death. Siddhartha realized that all living beings suffer and that the cause of suffering is attachment and desire. He left his luxurious life behind and became a wandering ascetic seeking a way to end suffering. For years, he studied with various teachers and practiced extreme asceticism, but he found no lasting solution. One day, Siddhartha sat under a Bodhi tree and meditated until he achieved enlightenment. He realized the four noble truths: that suffering exists, that the cause of suffering is craving, that it is possible to end suffering, and that the path to the end of suffering is the eightfold path. The Buddha spent the rest of his life teaching the Dharma, or the path to enlightenment, to others. He traveled throughout India, preaching to people from all walks of life. He taught that the key to ending suffering is to live a moral life, to develop wisdom, and to practice meditation. The Buddha passed away at the age of 80, having achieved nirvana, or the end of suffering. His teachings have since spread throughout the world, and millions of people continue to practice Buddhism today. On Buddha Purnima, Buddhists around the world celebrate the Buddha's life and teachings. They meditate, chant, and perform acts of kindness in honor of the Buddha's legacy. Thank you very much for listening to the story. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Stories Suman.